my plan was to have another child maybe when she's 2 years plus. Maybe I'll give birth when she's 3 years old. That was our plan. That was how we planned it. But unfortunately, this one just came. It was an unexpected pregnancy. We did not even plan, unplanned and unexpected pregnancy. It just came, but we give God all the glory. God has purpose for everything. Hello beautiful and amazing people, welcome back to my channel. Are you all doing? Hope you guys are doing great. My name is Royal Vivian. For those of you that are just joining for today is your first time of coming across my channel, you are highly welcome. My name is Royal Vivian. I'm based in Italy. I'm a YouTuber, a mom. I do all sorts of things, or anything you can think of is happening here. So that's why you have to subscribe, turn on your notification bell so that whenever I upload, you always get notification about my new videos. You will not be taken unaware. And please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Leave a beautiful comment for me in the comment section below, and don't forget to also share that. And for my old subscribers, you guys are super amazing. If not for you guys, I wouldn't have come this far. And I want to officially thank you so much, guys. We are 4K sub now. We are growing, so please don't stop supporting me. Continue your support. Continue to support your girl. It is very, very important. I can't do this journey without you guys. You guys are super amazing. Thank you so much, guys. So guys, like I said in my intro, I want to share with you guys my experience in my first and second trimester. We're in our second trimester now. I could not take you guys along throughout this journey because of some certain reasons that is best known to me. So I said we are pregnant. I want to officially tell you guys that I'm pregnant, and then I want to share with you what has been going on. My first trimester, it was hell. It was so tough for me, and this pregnancy has been the worst pregnancy. Let me not use that statement. It has been the strongest pregnancy I've had. My first pregnancy, that was 11 years ago. That's a long time ago, and I think I felt maybe I was still young then, because I was in my 20s then when I had my first child. And then it was not difficult for me, although then in my first pregnancy I had issues with eating. I was not having appetite. I could not eat anything. I even had to go to admission then in Nigeria for about a week plus. I stayed in the hospital because they said I didn't have a lot of blood, because I was not eating. I didn't have appetite at all. That was the only issue I had in that pregnancy. And then 2 years ago when I had my daughter, I was so strong. I did not even have any complication. Even during the time of, it was in the time of lockdown season, I was so strong. I was jumping here and there and all of that. I did not even feel anything. But for this one, because this was unplanned, we did not even plan for it, because my baby is just a year plus. She's almost 2 years now. She'll be 2 years soon. So my plan was to have another child maybe when she's 2 years plus. Maybe I'll give birth when she's 3 years old. That was our plan. That was how we planned it. But unfortunately, this one just came. It was an unexpected pregnancy. We did not even plan, unplanned and unexpected pregnancy. It just came, but we give God all the glory. God has purpose for everything. So we don't have to question God, because in January I resumed work. I've been at home I stayed at home for a year plus when I gave birth to my daughter. I was on maternity leave. So I resumed work on the 1st of December because my baby had to start school before I can resume work. She resumed school in November, and then I started working December because I had to do some running around, some school runs and all of that. So December I started work. Things were going on fine. So January, after Christmas and New Year celebration, I was still going to work. But January I saw my period actually, but it just came a little. But I was like, sometimes it do happen like that. I was even telling my husband that my period did not even flow well. I don't know what was happening. So I took some agbo, what they call it, some shekbe, some gin. Let me use that word. So I took gin, that maybe what I ate or something, so that it will flush them out. So I didn't know that I was pregnant until I started feeling dizzy. This time I was still going to work, I was still working, but I started feeling dizzy, started feeling so weak. So later in February, when I was supposed to see my period did not come, and I was like, ooh, what is this? That is not be what I'm thinking of. And then before you know it, I did test and it came out positive. Oh my goodness, it was positive, and we don't have any choice. So we said, okay, let's leave it. And because when I did my test, it says that I'm pregnant since I've been pregnant since January. So the last period, the real period that I saw was in December. So because throughout that January, we were in 21 days fasting. So I was like, that's why my mind was so relaxed that we're in fasting, I not do anything. I not even do any, let me not mention the name. So I was so relaxed. I didn't know that that Christmas bedu celebration enjoyment, all of that it don't enter. So when I did the test, the doctor told me that since the last period was since December, and the one that came in January was not a real period. It was just maybe blood on also it just came, but that's not a period. The last period I had was in December, and since January I have been pregnant. I said, God. So we decided to leave it. God knows the best. So being having a toddler is not easy. It was so difficult. So I had to call my boss at work. I called him. I said, this is the new development. He was like, oh my goodness, you know, bosses, they will always feel disappointed. Like I just resumed work in December, and then January, February, you are telling me now that you are pregnant. Just 3 months into work, you are pregnant. And I was like, it's not my fault, because I have life contract, so he cannot do anything. Assuming maybe I don't have life contract, he would have just said, okay, no problem, I will look for somebody else. But because I have life contract, he cannot do anything because it's my right. He cannot tell me not to get pregnant. So he said, okay, I have to do the necessary things. So I started processing it, because I have to process everything. It will take a little time. So before that time, I have to give him I sent him a sick leave. I went to my daughter. She wrote a letter for me for a sick leave. She wrote it for me, so I gave it to my director at work. So because she said I cannot be working, because my work is a work that I cannot do work with pregnancy, so I have to stay at home. So with that, I was processing my maternity leave, and finally they gave me maternity leave, and I stayed at home. And then the work started. Because when I was still going to work, when I didn't know I was pregnant, it was not like this. Immediately I did that test, and they confirmed that I was pregnant. Everything just changed. My body system, everything changed. I was so weak that in my pregnancy, in my first, second, this is the third one, I don't vomit, I don't spit. But this one, I started vomiting. After they told me, after they confirmed that I was pregnant, I started vomiting. But not that vomiting every time. But anytime I want to brush my mouth, I always vomit. Every day I always vomit. But for spitting, no, I don't spit. I was feeling so weak. Sometimes I will be doing something, I will put my head and just relax my head. You know, I have a toddler. She's just a year plus, like I said before. No help, nothing. My husband is going to work. He's very busy. He works sometimes Monday to Saturday, sometimes even Monday to Sunday, because Amazon know they work throughout. And he's not the kind of person that knows how to do this as chores. He does not know how to cook, clean, or do anything. It's just now he's trying to manage and do some of those things. So I have to do things on my own. I have to manage, and I'm always out of breath. God, I have never experienced that in any of my pregnancy. I'm always out of breath. I lose breath every time. I cannot even breathe well. Oh God, it has not been easy, but God has been faithful. But I thought maybe it's because of the summer, because this summer was so hot. And then I also lose appetite. I don't have appetite to eat. But now I started to eat a little, but not that much. I'm just forcing myself to eat because I have to eat. So I have to force myself to eat. Even when I complain to my daughter that if there's anything that she can give me to make me eat, she said no, I have to force myself to eat, that I cannot take any medicine, so I have to eat. So the only medicine I take is my vitamin. That is very important. As a pregnant woman, you have to always take your vitamin. I don't have it here and I forgot to bring it now. I'll be in my next video. I'll be sharing with you guys the vitamin that I will be taking. That's the same vitamin I took 2 years ago, and it was really helpful when I had my baby. She was so okay. She did not have any complications. She was just fine. Everything was fine. I was fine. She was fine. And since I gave birth to her, she had not been admitted in any hospital because I was constantly taking my vitamins. So when you are pregnant, vitamins are very, very important. Don't play with your vitamins. Don't play with any drugs they give you in the hospital. Don't play with it at all, especially your vitamins, because here you are only allowed to take vitamins. Any other medicine, you cannot take it. So I don't joke with my vitamins. I take it. Even I make sure I buy it every month, because I buy them every month because it has, I think, 30 pieces inside of it, 30 tablets. So I have to buy it every month. So it's very, very important, guys. It was not easy for me at all. My first trimester was not easy at all. Second trimester, the beginning of the second trimester, I started getting myself a little, and here we are right now. I'm feeling strong now. I can do a lot of things now. And coupled with the summer was so hot for me. I was just praying for my baby to vacate school so that I can stay at home. Sometimes for me to go and pick my baby from school is a help for me, because my husband will drop her in the morning and I'll be the one to go and pick her in the evening. She closed by 4. Sometimes I'll just feel like not standing up from the bed, but I have to do it because I have to pick her from the school. She has to go to school. You know, here it's not like Nigeria where you just decide that you will not go to school today. But here in this place, if you don't take your child to school, they will question you, why did she come to school? Why did you bring your child to school? Even if you don't want to take her to school, you have appointment or anything, so you have to take excuse from the school that she will not be coming today and we have an appointment or something. So it's not just where you can just stay at home and don't take your baby to school. So that has been what has been going on. I just managed until June 30th when they had their vacation, and then I finally rested. And we thank God, now I'm in the end of my second trimester and I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I really have a lot of things to say, but I wouldn't want this video to be too long, because if it's too long it might sound boring or anything. So grateful to God for this great milestone. It's a great one because it's not easy. At least I passed the first trimester, the second trimester, and we are so happy because we are getting close. We are getting close to the main time. So I'm so happy. So this is what has been going on, and then you guys will probably be seeing this video after I give birth, because I don't want to share it for now for some reasons. And here in Italy, when you are as a YouTuber, you are limited to some things. Sometimes when I go for some appointment and I want to vlog, when I did my ultrasound for my first trimester, the doctor that attended to me was like, no camera. She even wrote it boldly on her door. Cameras are not allowed in this office. So I tried to tell her that I'm a YouTuber, this, that. She said no, it's not allowed. So for the second, when I went for my second ultrasound, they allowed me. The woman like not show my face, not this, but my husband was just trying coded to video. So the video was just somehow, although I will be sharing it with you guys will have to manage it with me. So because there are laws here, are just too much. Sorry guys for the noise, my baby is here. So there are laws. The laws is just somehow, even when you tell them you are a YouTuber, they will tell you because Italians, you know, most of them, you know the way they do their things. If you are in other countries, you have the right to do everything. Sometimes when I watch some people carry us through their pregnancy journey, it's so sweet. I just feel like, oh God, I wish this is just me. But here in Italy, you are limited to some things. There are some things that they will not allow you to do. They will just tell you filming is not allowed. There are some shops you want to even enter, they will tell you cameras are not allowed here. So this is basically everything that has been going on. I decided to share it with you guys. It has not been easy, but thank God today I'm strong. I can sit down and talk to you guys, and I'm very, very happy about it. And then I'm happy to share this great news with you guys. So continue to pray for us, continue to keep us in your prayers. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, leave a beautiful comment for me in the comment section below, and then I will see you guys in my next video. I will keep you guys updated as we are going. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and bye bye.